There are two types of people that participate in No Nut November. There is the people that have a negative mindset and they say, "Ooh, it's hard. Oh no, it's a challenge. I'm not sure if I can do it because the urges. And I've been told that I should quit doing this thing and do this challenge, but oh my God, guys, it's so hard, right?" And then there's the people that have a positive mindset and they say, well, yeah, it might be a challenge, but I'm ready for this challenge. Since when does a challenge have to be a bad thing? Isn't it supposed to be hard? Isn't the fact that it's hard the very thing that makes it fun to do and the very thing that makes us better and makes us actually feel proud of ourselves when we actually manage to do it, right? I am up for this challenge. I like a little bit of a challenge in my life. Two different mindsets, right? It makes a world of difference. Who do you think is going to have more success actually sticking to the challenge? Who do you think is going to have a higher chance of continuing these positive habits after the challenge in his life? Now, if you find this hard to understand, how someone can have a positive mindset like this, let me give you an example that you might find more tangible. Let's talk about video games, because I know a lot of you guys have some experience playing video games. Let's say that you play a video game and there is a very tough boss fight coming up. You have to defeat this boss, right? Again, two types of players. There is the players that say, oh no, this boss fight is tough, this sucks. Oh my God, I died 20 times on this boss and I'm not sure if I can do it. I suck. I don't like this game. I have to defeat this boss, but I don't like it because I keep wiping on the boss, right? And then there's the people that say, nice, a challenge. And yeah, I died 20 times trying to defeat this boss. But isn't that literally the point of a game? I mean, what's the fun in a game where you defeat the boss the first try, right? You don't actually learn anything from that. There's nothing to be proud of. The whole point of a video game is the fact that it is a challenge. The whole point is that you die 20, 30, 40 times, and then over time you get better and better, you learn more things, and eventually you become so good that you defeat the boss, and you feel incredibly proud of yourself, and you've become a lot better than you used to be, right? That is the point of the video game, isn't it? That's exactly what makes the video game fun. Two different type of players, right? There's the players that want the game to be easy, that don't like a challenge, that don't want to improve, that are afraid of failure. Oh no, I died 20 times. And then there's the players that understand that the challenge is the point of the game. The challenge is the very thing that makes the game fun. The challenge is the very thing that makes you better, that makes you grow as a person. And it's the very thing that actually brings you a sense of satisfaction at the end of the line, right? Real life works the exact same way. Of course, quitting porn isn't easy. When you're used to doing this stuff like every day since you've been sexually active, then yeah, it's going to be hard. But you can choose your mindset. You can choose to be the victim and say, oh no, it's a challenge. Oh no, it's hard. I don't want it to be hard. Oh no, I don't like to do this. Or you can choose to actually be hyped about it and say, yeah, it's hard. I know it's going to be hard. But I also know that this is actually going to make me better. It's actually going to improve me as a person. And it's actually going to make me feel happier and more satisfied in life. So tip number 1, choose your mindset. You can literally choose the mindset with which you approach to do No Nut November. Tip number 2, have goals in life. I think probably one of the biggest mistakes that people make when they try to do something, a challenge like No Nut November, or just trying to quit porn in general, is that they think too much about the thing itself and not about the fact that this is essentially just a tool for the greater good that is your life in general. Again, try to think of this as if there are two different types of people. First, there is the people that think, apparently, I need to quit watching so much porn, right? I need to do this thing called No Not November because I saw this guy on YouTube or TikTok that taught me to. And he was like, well, you know, it's bad for you, so you have to quit. So then I was like, yeah, okay, apparently it's bad for me, so now I have to quit, right? There's these people. And then there is the people who genuinely realize what this means to their life. These people, they see someone on YouTube saying this, and then they start thinking, and then they think, wait a second. He's talking about the downsides, what might happen in your life if you watch too much porn. I fucking experienced these things, don't I? Their stuff is affecting me. Quitting porn could probably really, really improve my life. And improving my life is actually really, really what I want right now. I'm ready to move ahead in life. I'm kind of tired of the life that I'm living right now. I want to make a change. And I fully understand that this is one of the things that I need to do. Do you see the difference here? There's the people that think that they have to quit porn. They have to do No Not November. And then there's the people that don't have to quit porn, but the people that want to quit porn, right? They don't do it because someone told them that they have to. They do it because they genuinely believe that this is going to improve their life. Because they understand that they want to improve themselves. And they have something to work towards. They have goals in their life. Goals that go beyond, I have to quit porn. They actually have things that they are working towards. And even if they are not specified things like, oh, I want to have this business and I want to have this and that, at least they have the goal of, well, this life isn't that great anymore, and I definitely want a better life. I definitely want to improve myself, right? They have something bigger that they aspire. Whether it's specified or not, they have something bigger, and quitting porn is a tool that they use to get there. Quitting porn isn't really the goal. It's a sub-goal of the greater goal, right? You need a greater goal. As with trying to quit any bad habit or trying to incorporate any new good habit into your life, you need a bigger goal. Because your brain isn't going to do it otherwise. Your subconscious brain is going to think, why would I improve myself if there is no reason to improve myself? You need a reason to improve yourself. Now, obviously, what your goals in life are is a complex thing, and that's a topic for another video. You could make a whole bunch of videos about that before you've covered everything. But at the very least, I want you to understand that you are going to have to really think about what your goals are in life. And you really have to understand that you don't have to quit porn. You are allowed to keep watching porn and waste away your life as much as you want. You don't have to do it because I say so. It's a choice. I am just here to inform you and tell you, hey, well, if you have these bad habits in your life, you might experience these effects. And if you want to improve yourself, then you might want to quit doing these bad habits. And then it's up to you to make that choice. You don't have to do it, but you should want to do it. You should think about it and then be like, hey, yeah, I actually do want to create a life that looks somewhat more like this than the life I have right now. And I do understand that quitting porn is part of what I have to do to get that life. In order to really get that motivation and discipline to actually Stick to it. If you want to see more tips and you haven't seen my previous video yet, absolutely check that one out, because really the tips in there, I wouldn't even really call them tips. It's more like essential things you need to know. So if you haven't seen that video yet, definitely check it out. If you have seen that video, then I guess stay tuned for the next video, because I will be making more videos. Now, I won't be making videos solely on No Nut November. I will be talking a bit about general self-improvement as well, other things that I think that are important to do in your life. But I will absolutely be making more No Nut November videos very soon. I will not let you guys down. We will pull through this together. Okay? Stay tuned.